Trying to find the championship standings, but it's only showing that 20.
I'll find it for you.
17.
I'll find it for you. EpicSummonRacing.com.
Yeah, it's only showing like 780. I'm just gonna start a stream and then we'll go from there.
Alright, I already started streaming, so
Yeah.
I'll check the standings for you.
AOR.
Okay, I found it.
Alright, give me 1 second. It's what? AZER. Okay, there it is. Alright.
Yeah.
What? I just need the top 3 or 5. Yeah, give me the top 5. That's all good.
Okay. In the championship?
Yeah.
Okay. F1 Amazing Hour, P Krypton, Dubsy, Swaggy, my former teammate, and I contrast F1.
F1 amazing. Who's second?
P Krypton. We'll just say Pete, that one.
Pete Crichton.
Okay.
I know him.
Dubsy's third.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. Alright. Ready to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are from around the world. Welcome to the 4th round of the AOR F1 Oceania 2019 Season 5. So, we're here for the 4th round, and this is the God, I fucked that up. Okay, this is the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Now I got that right. It's so impossible to do first take, that one.
I'm sure the people that do it properly will write it down.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Full hardcore commentators.
Yeah. Yeah.
But anyway, this is round 4, I think it is. Coming into Baku, we have the championship standings. F1 Amazing Hour in first, with Pete Crichton second, and Dubsy in third. So hopefully, I'm assuming Amazing Hour is going to be wanting to extend his lead in the championship with a solid result this weekend. Contrast has been fast in the time trials and his times that I've been seeing in the posts recently. So he's going to be up there. Hopefully, Dubsy is also going to be wanting to take a spot on the podium, and we'll have to see how we go in qualifying. But at the moment, there are a lot of people out on their outlaps, as you can see. Dubsy is still in the pit, so I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, but the first one is F1 Amazing Hour.
True. Alright, we're gonna ride on board with Amazing Hour. I should probably turn on all the spectator stuff. Alright, we're going to ride on board with Amazing Hour coming into turn 3 here. Slightly locks the brakes, runs a little bit wide, gets very close to the wall there, as you can see. This might actually be a bit different because if we're not spectating the same person.
What? We're all separate, that one.
Yeah.
And just before our race starts, we're just gonna have to do the formation lap for the moment of silence here. So, if you recognize from the feature race, I think one of our F2 drivers. Thanks for the interruption there. One of our F2 drivers, which unfortunately got killed in that AOR Rouge, that one, I think it might be. I think it is a name called Azwan.
No idea.
Yeah, he's a French driver, and he's representing with Renault, that one.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're correct,
Yeah.
Sorry. I thought you were talking about a corner, I'm like, what? I don't know anything.
Elton. I know one person just butchered the names. And F1 Amazing Hour goes to the 1 minute and 37.8 on the soft tires. That's a pretty much an average lap, that one, to be honest. But also, like, during...
Fine. You keep going, sorry.
Yeah. During that... Oh, Pete Krypton goes faster by only about like a half a thousand, or like half a tenth of half a hundredth of a second between himself and F1 Amazing Hour. Okay, so during that Spa-Francorchamps, that one, Eltois was not alone, was doing it, but one of the drivers, which I forgot the name of this one, was got a freak accident, and he has a broken leg, and he has and he has to get medical surgeries of his legs due to that freak accident for himself and Eltois. And they're representing with the pink, black, and yellow helmet. It's because he was in the... Oh! I just saw Spilly went into turn 3 and just hit the barriers. He's also representing the BWT sponsor. And the drivers who are in the team, which is in the racing points, are Spilly and Crossy F1. Except for Crossy, he's using the flaming blue and green colour, but also pink on the top. I mean, that's kind of respect, that one.
Got Contrast going through the middle sector at the moment. He's about to cross into the second sector right now. He's had an average lap. I don't think he's really pushing at the moment, because this is also... He started a lap and then backed out of it, so I'm not sure what he did there either. But he had a bit of a oversteer moment through that last one. He's run wide there, so I don't think he's actually pushing this lap. Yeah, no, he's backed off.
Yeah.
He's chewed his tyres.
Okay,
he's on a hard tyre too, so...
Yeah. Andre goes 9th that one, just beating his personal best. And he just beat Contrast, but just behind Sir LJB by 7/10.
I think we got Dubsy on a flying... Oh, he's on his out lap now. He's about to start a lap as well, down in 11th place. This will be his first lap. He's on the hard tyre as well.
Yeah.
I don't think he'll...
So does Contrast. He's going on the hards. Try to set it. But well, it's a bold strategy here, that one. Like, if you want to start on the hards, that's fine. You can just end it off on the soft tires for the fastest lap of the race.
Sir LJB is the fastest at the moment on the hard tyre. He's in the pits currently.
Yes, it is.
Then it's Andre, Contrast, and Dubsy's on a lap right now. Going into turn 4.
Yeah. Just to confirm that one, the 2 Toro Rossos are on the medium tires, but they're in the pits. Okay, 1 Toro Rosso is out.
Yeah, they are right now. That's Rumble and Chucky, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, Rumble and
Chucky's out of the
Chucky.
pits now?
Yeah, it's Chucky.
So Chucky's just come out of the pits for his out lap on his first lap. There's 10 minutes remaining in the session.
Yeah, it's because, like, everyone just...
on board with Dubsy as he comes through the final sector at the moment.
Let's see Dubsy.
Coming to the tricky corner right here. Easy to lock up. He jumps over the curb nicely.
Yeah.
It doesn't hit the wall. Very easy to hit the wall as well if you brake a little bit deep. But one of the final corners he's coming through now, this is the corner that gets you all the way down the straight. If you screw that up, your entire run down the fastest straight on the track is stuffed. So going to make sure you get a good run out of there. Gets into 8th gear. 330 kilometers an hour is going to open DRS now. It's going to come across the line. Looks like he will go around 7th place. 8th place.
8th, you're close.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
But he leads the hard tyre runners at the moment, so...
Yeah.
Not that bad. 39.4.
Okay, check it up, like, Swaggy. He's about to cross the line. Whereabouts is he? Goes so top!
Swaggy goes to the top with a 37.4.
That's a pretty good lap, I'm not gonna lie.
That's not that bad.
Yeah.
But Dubsy on the hard tyre, the hard tyre runners is about exactly 2 seconds slower than the soft tyre runners. So it is a bold strategy, but
yeah, that's true.
If there's a safety car at the start of the race, which there is a very high chance of a safety car coming out.
Oh, Pete Crichton, what are you doing? Trying to use Swaggy as a slipstream. I think that's just what he was trying to do for someone. He's trying to use someone like car in front as a slipstream.
Jesus, amazing how I got really close to the wall. Coming through the castle section. Coming through the second sector now, Dubsy gets out of the way, as you can see on the left there.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming into the final part of the corners, runs wide, jumps a curb and doesn't settle the car nicely. Coming into the final corner that really matters. Gets a bad exit though, runs wide. That's going to affect him all the way down the straight. I don't know why he's only running an overtake, so he should probably
I think like the overtake is like the fastest way to use the ERS.
Yeah, I normally, what I'll do is I'll use hot lap in the main parts of the track, then in the slower parts I'll use like high or overtake. That don't really affect you if you... But
he's actually improved. But not gone on the pole.
Here's 0.023 hundredths off Swaggy's time.
Yeah, it was pretty close.
Yeah, it's really close.
If I was F1 Amazing now, I'll just save one more soft tyres to the final stint.
Yeah, I was going to say, you probably do want to save a set of tyres as well in this race.
Yeah.
Give me 1 second.
Which one is next to cross the line? Dubsy is slow, letting everyone go by. Okay. And Sir LJP gets improved that one. Or maybe his outlap. Not sure. I don't know why Dubsy is so slow. Oh, and what happened there?
Okay, as you can see now, Sir LJB and Chucky are going out on the mediums.
Dubsy has retired at the pit, but I think he got hit by Stu McKenzie.
Well, that's not good.
Yeah, I wonder if the stewards will find that out.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be a stewards report going into that.
Yeah, Dubsy's gonna report that. I think
nearly just ran into the wall.
Or it could be that one. Oh wait, what? Did he crash? Did he lose his? Oh wow. Okay, so couple of medium tires.
Yeah, 2 medium runners now.
Yeah.
I honestly don't think hard's in the way. If you, Sergio nearly lost it again.
Whereabouts?
But he's waiting for the driver behind. He's coming in the final few corners now.
I think he was about to come in.
But he's going to go nice toe. Crossy? Okay,
Crossy.
No,
I think he was just starting like to build up the his speed. Yeah.
So Dubsy is out of qualifying, as you can see. He's currently in P9. He's
on the hard tyres.
On the hard tyres, but he is 2 seconds slower. That's not ideal.
Oh, Crossy, answer. I hope they're not crashing into each other. Okay, they're good.
I contrasted all the way down the bottom, still sitting in the pits as well. He's done a lap on the hard tyres, which I'm assuming he'll have to go out on the softs. If he wants to stay up in the championship standings as he is at the moment, or have any way of contending, he's got to be up there in qualifying. So. Yeah.
That's true.
So we have Swaggy in first at the moment with a 137.45.
Yep.
Okay, in F1 Amazing Hour has a second with a 37.479, and Plebs is in second with a 37.6. So there's about a 2/10 difference from first to third at the moment. From the Ferrari to the Renault.
First to fourth, yeah.
Yeah.
3/10,
fourth, I should say. Yeah, 3/10 there is from the Ferrari of Swaggy and the Mercedes of Crichton. But as you can see, Contrast goes out of the pits now. He is on the soft tyre. Dubsy.
No, he's on the mediums. Oh, Dre's gone.
Okay, Dubsy has just said that it was his fault in the chat, so...
Was he?
Yeah, he just said, lol, whoops, in the group chat.
Oh. Well, great.
And Andre is also out, so I'm not sure if he's retired or he's crashed. Like, just...
I haven't seen where Dre is, because he just retired from nowhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure. But as you can see, Contrast in the Ferrari at the moment, he's... might have contention on pole to get a Ferrari 1-2 this afternoon, but he's got that Williams of F1 Amazing Hour, who is right behind Swaggy in the time sheets.
Swaggy is in the Alfa Romeo.
Swaggy's in the Alfa Romeo. Do not listen to anything I tell you. Sorry.
Dubsy is a Ferrari and so is Contrast. Yeah, I know, but...
Give me a bit of
yeah, I know.
It is a bit darker. Contrast nearly ran into the wall. Again.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Contrast is about to start a lap now, so we're going to stay on board with him. Comes around the... Final corners now.
Fast left-right chicane.
Flat out in the modern-day Formula 1 car.
Yep.
Coming onto the straight. At the moment, he's only running in overtake, as you can see down the bottom, so he's trying to save a bit of ERS to equally use it around the lap. Opens the ERS nice and wide. He's going to be hitting around the 350 km/h mark before he brakes at about the 100 metre ball coming to turn 1. Clips that apex nicely. Gets on the gas a little bit late though. Coming into turn 2, you're going to look just at the 50 metre ball. Turn in nicely. That was a nice corner. Get on the gas a little bit late again as well. Opens the ERS nice and wide. Coming down the second long straight here, front straight. He's going to be coming into turn 3 now. Brake on the 100 metre board. Turn in a little bit wide. On turn in, not probably ideal with that. Just clips the curb nicely. The car rolls very nicely through that corner. Didn't jump at all. Coming into this quick left-right as well. You don't want to use too much curb on this next right-hander here because it will throw the car straight into that wall. Now this corner is very easy to lock up as well, as it is slightly off camber. Uses all the track there. Turns in nicely. Nearly a corner cut. I wouldn't be surprised. Comes in through the castle section. Gets that all nice, neatly done. This left-hander, and make sure not to run too wide here. Gets the tyres right on the painted line. There is a yellow flag in sector 2. I'm not too sure what that is. It might just be someone going slow.
Oh, it's cross C.
Anyway, coming into this corner, uses a lot of curb, jumps over, oversteers the car. It's probably not ideal as well.
Yeah.
But coming into the final corner, he's going to get a pretty decent toe, maybe off the Taurus in front of him. He might get a little bit of a toe. Oh no, he's actually a bit too far ahead. I think that's Chucky. That is Chucky.
I think it is.
Yeah, he might get a slight toe.
Yeah.
There's still yellow flags in sector 2. That was... who was that? Someone...
There's no one.
Okay, it was the Renault
okay,
Plebs.
Okay, Contrast is up to 10th place.
Contrast is up to 10th place. He's the first of the medium runners. And he's 2 seconds still off the pace.
Yeah, but...
So I don't think that... He's still behind Dubsy, who's on the hard.
Yeah, but I don't think Contrast will get to have another go.
Yeah, I don't know. He definitely won't be. So that's a poor performance from Contrast there. It looks like Swaggy might have a chance at pole, but is Amazing out on a lap right now? He is on a lap.
He is. Well, let's check on Plevs. He's about to start with 11 seconds remaining. Okay, that was close. Who's next? Okay, Spilly goes 4th. Spilly goes fourth, but the time runs out. Who's next to...
Amazing now coming through the final sector as well. Now coming up onto the front straight, I should say.
Yeah.
The Harry Tomato is finished. He has not done a lap at all. He's going to be starting from the rear of the grid in P15.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Now, F1 Amazing out coming down the back straight in overtake as well, so it's also not in.
Well, this is the best way.
He's going to come across the line. He's going to go into P1 with a 37.1. 3/10 ahead of Swaggy. That puts the Williams on the front row of the grid. Swaggy's also on a lap with in the Alfa Romeos, coming around the final sector now. Gets a nice exit off that corner there. He's going to be coming around. He's got a lot of ERS to use, so that should be no issue at all. Flat out to that quick left right now. It's just about keeping the wheel as straight as possible, making sure you get those gear shifts perfectly right. Open the DRS as soon as possible to get the max amount of speed. Swaggy's going to come across the line. Will he improve and be able to knock F1 Amazing out off?
No.
He does not improve.
Okay, let's check out Pete.
In the Alfa Romeo.
Goes third.
Crosses the line, does not improve either. Stays in P3. Plebs is coming around the final sector now. There's yellow flags. Flags is going to maybe get a little bit of a toe.
It's contrast.
Of the car in front of him. Contrast, and there's another car in front of him as well, if you have a look.
Yeah, he's about to set his lap.
You get the slightest bit of toe.
Nah.
Doesn't improve, but he's very close.
James has improved.
Spilly's on a cooldown lap. He's done his lap, I think. Yeah.
Contrast finished off by James coming in the pits.
Yep, Contrast is done.
Yeah.
So that's the grid for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. F1 Amazing Hour takes pole position with a 1:37.1. With Swaggy 3/10 behind him. He's got a pretty comfortable lead, does Amazing Hour. With Pete Crichton second with... Hang on, let me change that. That'll be better. With 37.5. That's a decent lap from Pete. I'm sure, though, that is still 4 odd tenths off Amazing Hour. So Amazing Hour looks like he is the person to beat, pretty much, this race.
Yeah.
I'm choking on words right now.
Okay, so...
Yeah, that's a pretty poor performance also from Contrast.
Yeah, shameful.
He's probably not going to be happy with that.
Yeah.
The stream is probably gravy.
Not happy with that, so...
He will not be happy with that.
Yeah.
But also, Dubsy is on the hard tyres. He luckily did get out of the top 10 so he can choose what tyres he starts on. I think he did one lap on those hard. So.
Yeah, he did. Okay, Spilly just said bad luck by me.
All that front wing coming through that final second.
Yeah. Debris is going everywhere with that one. We can see a lot of crashes, that one. Okay, so F1 Amazing Hour grabs pole position by 3/10 of a second of Swaggy. Then it's Pete Krypton in third place. Then it's Plebs in fourth. Then Spilly and James round up the third row, that one. So LGB and Crossy 7th and 8th. Stuart McKenzie with Rumble for 9th and 10th. 11th goes to I was going to say Truxy, that one, and Dubsy. Unfortunately, he retired for this one. That means he has to choose whatever tyre he was. Then it's Contrast, Andre, and Harry Tamando round up the 15th place already. And that is qualified, done and dusted.
So just watching Contrast there, he seems to not be happy with the setup. He said he hasn't had much practice coming into this race. So that could be a bit of a reason, but then I also disagree with starting on the medium tyres.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that was the right tyre to qualify.
No.
Like, he was 2 seconds off the pace.
Yeah.
From Amazing Hour, so.
Yeah.
It'll be an interesting race on strategy, and I think it will mainly be who survives at the end as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting race.
Yep.
Championship standings are at the bottom of my screen. I'm not sure if they're at the bottom of your screen, but it is Amazing Hour in first, Crichton in second, and Dubsy in third. So I'm assuming Amazing Hour will want to be extending that lead this afternoon, coming into the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for round 4 of the AOR PS4 F1 Championship.
Well, remember, back at season 4 of that one, F1 Amazing Hour has just won 4 races in a row, but can he win it this season? That's the question.
So looking at Contrast here, he's starting on the soft tyre, as it shows. He's starting on the soft tyre, and then he's going onto the mediums at around lap 20, it says here on the screen.
Okay, so 11th to 15th are all going to be starting on the medium tires. The rest of the top 10 drivers are going to be starting on the soft tires.
Give me 1 sec. Yeah, true. I'll have the position change on. As you can see, F1 Amazing Hour in the lead at the moment on the formation. That's awesome.
Yep.
He'll be starting from the front row with the Alfa Romeo of Swaggy, and on the second row will be Pete Crichton and Plebs in the Renault. Spilly and James in P5 and 6 on the fourth row. Third row, sorry, my bad. I'm bad with words right now. Yeah. Sir LJB and Crossy F1 will be on the fourth row.
Yep.
Stuart McKenzie and the Rumble will be on the fifth. Chucky and Dubsy. With Dubsy, that's a pretty bad performance from the two. He's in the Ferrari, isn't he, Dubsy?
Yeah, he is in the Ferrari.
So that's a bad performance from the two Ferraris as well.
Poor old two Jabosies.
Hopefully they don't pull a real life and do another bad strategy. So.
No.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're both going to be wanting to work together as well.
Yeah, hopefully.
Definitely stay up there. Especially Contrast. He'll be wanting to get a good start and making as many positions as quick as possible, because I'm sure he'll be wanting to maybe even catch Amazing Hour. I'm not sure what the tyre wear's like either around here, so the medium tyre could come better in the race than...
well, it's easy to lock up in like every corner.
Pretty much. Because none of the corners have camber or anything. They're either flat or off camber.
Yeah, yeah, it was.
In a camber, if you know what I mean.
Yeah,
so.
yeah.
Finishing the formation lap here, as you can see, we are about to start the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. Everyone making sure there is heat in their tyres before the start.
The two Renaults give it a two-wide tribute to Eltois, that one. So that's a bit of good respect, that one, for the two Renaults. So let's see how the performance go for the two Renaults and the racing points.
So we have a Alfa Romeo in 2nd and 15th.
Yep, and we have Williams in 1st and 9th.
So if any team's done pretty good as well, it is probably the Renault or the Renault F1 team or the Force Racing Point team. But I'll let you take over for the start as well.
Yep.
You are Nathan.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. We're building to the 5 red lights for round 4 of the AOR Oceania. And it's lights out, and away we go. A bit of a good start from F1 Amazing Hour Swaggy.
4 wide of the back.
Oh yeah, that was a pretty good one. Oh, that was a contact. That was one of the race points. Crossy. He's Crossy. He spun up, but does he have a front wing damage? I don't think he is that one now. Well, let's focus on the race leader for this one now. Swaggy's using the slipstream on F1 Amazing Hour. Just going for the dive bomb move. Oh, there's contact!
They make contact coming
into no! Oh no!
That is completely bad for F1 Amazing Hour coming.
He just done. Oh, there's contact! Oh no!
Oh, this has gone completely
What is going on?
There'll be contrast here just watching all of this happen with Dubsy. He'll be laughing at the moment. But as you can see, there's F1 Amazing Hour. He's going to have 0 front wing.
Oh.
Coming through the sector, he's going to have to pit.
Yeah, I think he is. That's gone from bad to worse for the 2 front row drivers. Oh.
And there you got Pete Crichton in 1st with Plebs in 2nd. The Spilly and the Racing Point managed to get up the 3rd. Rumble in 4th. Where did Rumble start again? He started down the back, didn't he?
I think he started from 11th.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he started down the back. But anyway, we got Sal.
He moved up 6 spots. What?
5th. He has moved up 6 spots. And as you can see, there's Amazing Hour hitting the wall again. He's obviously got front wing damage. But James H is giving him a little bit of pressure. That's not going to be ideal for him. This has gone completely downwards for F1 Amazing Hour. I'm sure the stewards are going to have something to say about that Swaggy.
Yeah, Swaggy.
Never going to pull that up.
Yeah, I don't think he should deserve to do the dive bomb what Ricardo done in real life Azerbaijan Grand Prix. He should have done that one.
Once he locked up, he should have just accelerated even just and gone straight.
Okay, F1 Amazing Hour is in the pits because you have a major front wing damage, and so does Swaggy. The two
Contrast also having a little bit of a fight coming into turn 2.
Actually, the good news is the 2 Ferraris are now 7th and 8th.
They are. They're both in the points-paying positions. They both moved up 5 spots. And they've got James and the Renault right in front of them. I'm sure Contrast is probably going to be wanting...
Yeah. Okay, there's some controversy. Stuart McKenzie is in the pit. Oh, he's got a front wing damage. Oh. When did that happen? We were focused on the leaders.
So the 2 drivers that started on the front row are now 13th and 14th in this race.
Yeah, and lucky for those drivers who have managed to survive first lap.
James also may even have a little bit of front wing damage coming from
Contrast. Yellow flag. Who's this? That's Contrast. Oh, that's Trucky.
That's Chucky.
Chucky. Oh wow! At the castle section.
At the castle section, he's trying to get out.
Yeah, and he's just reversing.
I think his race is pretty much over.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend to reverse that. That's why it gives you. It just loses you some fuel. Oh, and he's gone. Oh my God! He almost took out F1 Amazing Hour. That was close. That's a dangerous spot for Trucky. You should not retire in the middle of the road.
From Plebs as well, so that's going to take him out of DRS range. Coming on to lap 3 as well, we've got Pete Cronin first, Plebs in the Renault second, Spilly third, Sir LJB in the McLaren fourth. Then Toro Rosso, the Rumble, right on the back of Sir LJB, rounding out the top 5. Then we've got James in the Renault, the 2 Ferraris of Dubsy and Contrast. Contrast is slowly falling away from Dubsy at the moment. I'm not sure if Contrast has any damage from first lap incidents. And
I don't think he has.
But Dubsy has 0 ERS too. He has very low ERS, so that's going to be losing a bit of power as well, and he's going to have nothing to overtake with. But as you can see, Contrast still has pretty much max ERS left, but he's trying to save it. As you can see, Dubsy's running no ERS coming through this section, but he's right on the back of this battle pack right now of Dubsy, James, Rumble and Sir LJB. Sir LJB seems to be holding them up a little bit, but then up further is Plebs and Spilly, and Crichton slightly pulling away. He's got a 1.8 second lead now, but there's a 2 second gap from Spilly and Sir LJB at the moment, so there is no risk of DRS between those two at the moment. Or Crichton, so it's going to be a fight between Spilly, Plebs. Oh, Plebs locks up, coming into that corner, he nearly hits the wall, luckily saves it. But I think at the moment it's just, you want to save your tyres. I know the tyres are very...
I think James has got a front wing damage. James has had a front wing damage. He's just going to the marbles already, just letting the driver through because running a bit too wide.
But he's going to get a nice toe from Dubsy here as well. I'm not sure if he'll pass him. He'll get DRS.
He might.
Third one, he's going to pull out alongside, but he's going to come into the pits as well.
He decided to come in. I thought he was going to go for the overtake, but nah,
I was going to say, I don't think he should overtake him anyway.
Yeah, because if you have a front wing damage, there's no point of you just go for the overtake. I recommend just come into the pits, get my front wing change, go to the medium hard tires, and just go to the end.
Agreed. But as you can see, James in the pits right now. The Renault team does a nice
Actually, Spilly has just passed Plebs. Don't know where, but we might check it out at the back of the stream.
Onto the hard tyre as well. He's going to come out right
Swaggy
behind James
set the fastest lap. Nice one.
Swaggy has set the fastest lap. Nice.
Yeah, he has.
F1 Amazing Hour is going to come out right behind James, and they're both on the hard tyres, but F1 Amazing Hour is also on slightly old tyres. They're about 3-4 laps older than his.
Yeah.
Changes. But I think Amazing Hour is just trying to get some decent laps in right now to catch up to the people for when the pit strategies come in.
Yeah. So you got
Andre is Crossy nearly put it in the wall at the castle section as well. Lost it on the entry and then mounted the curb. Nearly put it in the wall.
Yeah, but you also got.
As you can see,
But you also got Sir OGB, Rumble, and Dubsy all battling for 4th place. That one. While Contrast is grabbing the popcorn and enjoying the battle in front.
He's just watching this go. But as you can see at the moment, everyone from the top 10 down has made 1 stop so far, and they are all on the hard tyres, except for Swaggy, Tomato, and Stuart McKenzie.
Oh, Plebs! He spun at the first turn.
Plebs has spun at the first turn. He's gone into the pit lane. That lets Sir LJB and Dubsy
Oh,
get down the inside. Oh, he nearly makes contact with the Rumble, but he's going to have a nice toe here. They both have DRS wide open.
And let's give it a good run for Dubsy. Let's take a look on Dubsy here for that one. He's got Sir LJB. He thought about that one. He thought about going for a move, but there's no point of view just like go for the overtake in the third turn.
Harry Tomato's just the fastest lap of 41.8 in the Alfa Romeo.
That's a pretty good lap.
It's a decent, very good lap.
Yep.
Especially
and now Spilly is catching up to Pete. Oh.
Spilly is catching up to Pete. Oh, he is too. It's
oh well, two of them cut the corner. So was it a warning for them?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Now he's over a second. Anyway, so LJB is under a lot of pressure from Dubsy right now, and then Plebs and Rumble are right there to capitalise on that.
And Contrast is joining.
Contrast just joining onto the fight now, and then Crossy is a little bit behind him. There's 7.3 seconds, and then Andre behind him is 3.7.
Okay, this is interesting. James is battling with F1 Amazing Hour, but...
Oh, the Rumble's hit the wall!
Where? Oh, front wing damage.
Hit the wall. Front wing damage, probably.
I think it might be. I think it's a minor... It could be a minor front wing damage. You couldn't know.
Yeah. He's watching the way he understeers through that corner before.
Yeah. Well, let's take a look on Dubsy for this one. He's got a good run on Sir LJB for that one, and he goes down the inside, or around the outside for this one, and... Oh, Sir LJB's pulling into the pits. And Plebs. Oh, and Pete Crichton is in the pits. I thought it was Plebs for that one, sorry.
They have to put the hards on. Crichton put the hard tyres on. Yeah, he's putting the white hard tyres on as well.
Okay, the rest of the soft riders are going to the hard tyres.
That's probably smarter, to be honest, just to get out of the battle pack and just get some clean laps in for Sir LJB and just get away. So Spilly also is in the lead now in that racing point car. He's on the soft tyres. Probably going to pit.
I just saw the Renault driver of James almost get in the barriers while drifting. That was close. I'm not going to lie.
Amazing Hour also got past him as well.
Yeah, no. I can tell by the data of that one.
Now he's got his eyes on the Rumble. Coming into turn 3, short shifts there just to reduce the wheel spin. Turn 4, this corner you really do not want to hit the curve. Runs a little bit wide.
Yeah.
In the Williams car. But at the moment, his eyes are on the Rumble. The Rumble has made a stop, so everyone from Sir LJB down and Pete Crichton has made a stop.
Yep. I'm focusing on Contrast and Plebs for that one. These guys are battling for the podium, but they haven't even made a stop. So
I think Spilly will pit this lap.
I think it might be.
Dubsy won't, he's still got softs on. Sorry, mediums.
Mediums. You're thinking of the yellow wall softs. Are you on 2018? No,
I still...
Yeah, everything's confused here. Contrast! Let's focus on them for that one.
He might have a little bit of front wing damage still, but he's going to get a nice time from Plebs. The Pleb is definitely going to pit.
Oh, Mackenzie's out.
Sector 2. Mackenzie is out. Could there be a safety car?
I don't think it might be that one, but let's see where is at.
The Ferrari 1-2.
Well, that's so interesting. Now we have the Tifosi 1-2 at Azerbaijan. Yeah. It could be the repeat for real life of the Belgian Grand Prix.
Spilly's at a slow stop. He's got held in the pits by Plebs as well.
Where is it?
Slow stop and held in the pits.
Oh, where's
He's
James?
Gone back down to 7th behind Plebs. LJB.
Oh.
Gee, Spilly's gone way back. He must have had a front wing change. Look how far back you went. Yeah, Spilly is now in 7th place. Coming on to lap 7 of 26 here at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
No, you did what I did.
Yeah. So we've got the two Ferraris leading the race at the moment. They have a 2-second gap between them, which is probably a fair enough gap the team would like, to be honest, just so that they can both make a strategy that both suits them. Both suits each other, I should say. With Pete Crichton, he has about a 9-second gap between him and Contrast.
Yep.
But he'll most likely jump Contrast when Contrast makes a pit stop. It will be close between him and Dubsy.
Yeah, that's true.
If Dubsy can set some nice laps, it'll be close. He locks up slightly, does Crichton. But then you got Andre right behind him, who has not made a stop yet with the two Ferraris, sitting comfortably in P4. in that Red Bull, with Sir LJB is slightly closing up.
Rumble hit the wall, and he's got a minor front wing damage. And that's got F1 Amazing Hour and company. Will he pull off Rumble? Like that's the question.
I think Amazing Hour has a bit of damage still.
No, he hasn't. It's just Rumble. It's just Rumble.
Oh yeah, true.
He hit the barriers.
But as you can see, the two cars in front of him, Plebs and Spilly, are going side by side coming into turn one.
Oh my god.
The Spilly gets really close to the wall there. The Plebs seems to be ahead of Spilly right now, coming into turn two. Gets the overtake done, but Spilly is going to have the DRS and the slipstream, but he screws up that corner and gets a load of oversteer on acceleration, which is probably going to put him back there, and he's not going to be able to make a move on Plebs coming into turn three.
I'm focusing on...
Crossy has now passed Harry Tomato as well.
Where?
Down for 12th position.
It's further back, that one.
Yeah,
I think it was like for the front wing damage. Or someone that was worse at that track.
James is also holding up Swaggy for the fight of P10.
Yeah. Sir LJB has just got past Andre for 4th place.
Andre still has not made a stop, so he's going to fall right back. When
so do the two Ferraris.
He's on the median, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
I honestly think the later once the Ferraris start losing time to Crichton, I think that's when they should pick, because they're still kind of holding that 9-second gap from contrast to Crichton at the moment.
Yeah.
They're not losing it or gaining anything, so if they can just hold that for a while, I reckon they'll be good. As there's a lot of front wing on the exit of the final sector corners.
Yeah.
I don't know what number corner that is.
It's hard to count, that one.
It is hard to count.
Okay, meanwhile, F1 Amazing Hour... Meanwhile, F1 Amazing Hour is quarter right to the back of Spilly at that recovery moment. But let's go to Spilly. Let's go around the outside on Plebs. That one. Will he make the move stick? Yes, he is.
Made contact with Spilly, and now Amazing Hour.
Now contrast. Oh no, that's not contrast. F1 Amazing Hour. I think they're gonna make contact. I don't know.
They're hitting on the straight.
The wheel-to-wheel binding, that one. Man, God.
Plebs does not want to give up that position to Amazing Hour, but has to yield eventually.
He's just doing this shoomy thing. I don't know why he's doing that.
I'm not sure what Plebs is doing there. He aggressively
now
on Amazing Hour on that second straight.
Now Spilly is catching up to Andre for 5th place. That one. Because even though Andre is starting on the medium tyres, he will have to do one more stop, that one.
At the moment you can see also the Ferraris have lost a second to Crichton as well. They're down to 8.4 seconds. Last lap was 9.1, so they're losing time very slightly. So I'm not sure what tyre wear Contrast and Dubsy are on too. But Dubsy's got the pit priority as well, so if Dubsy pits, then Contrast basically can't.
Yeah, it could be that one.
Whatever Dubsy does right now, but
it's basically the team. It's basically the team strategy for the two Ferraris.
Pretty much. But they're
Spilly pass. Spilly and F1 Amazing Hour both pass Andre.
It's a 5-way battle.
Oh my God, F1 Amazing Hour. Will he make the move stick? That one, and I think he might be. Yes, he is. F1 Amazing Hour passing Spilly for the recovery race, that one, and someone of them has made in the pits. I think Swaggy.
Imagine if Amazing Hour wins this.
Yeah.
He's actually not that bad at contention. If there's a safety car,
I mean, props to him, but he might be winning it for the recovery. But also you got Pete and also Sir LJB, who are like miles that one, but the gap between F1 Amazing Hour and Sir LJB is 2.8.
Plebs is right on the back of Andre right now. Andre is definitely holding him up. I think Plebs is just going to dive down the inside here.
He doesn't want to go for it, that one. That's a tricky corner, that one. Don't want to go for the overtake.
A lot of respect between those two drivers there, because that could have ended badly.
Dre let him through. Okay, good. Good sportsmanship there for the two drivers.
That puts Plebs into 7th position, coming into the castle section now. Gets that nicely done. But now he's got a 2-second gap between him and Spilly, who is also keeping with Amazing Hour, coming through the final sector.
Yeah.
Not getting away. Then again, that could be a bit of slipstream. We'll have to see.
Yeah, it could be that one.
Oh, Amazing Hour locked up coming into that corner. Slightly gave the wall a love tap. Coming onto the back straight now, as you can see. Just got to negotiate.
Rumble and Andre both make contact. And that gives James the position. So Andre is struggling with those medium tyres, I almost have softs. And here comes James. He's got to go down the inside, Fat One, on Rumble. And that puts the Renault up into 8th place. Very nicely moved here for the Renault driver. Passing the Toro Rosso is the best way you can go for, Fat One, with some slipstream and also DRS.
We point out as well, Swaggy has made another stop. As we were going through everything as well.
I swear, the two Alfa Romeos have both made their stop, and I actually got the...
It's a shame as well.
Actually, the two Alfa Romeos made their second stop. I don't know why is going on for the two Alfa Romeos.
I'm not sure why they're doing a 2-stop.
They're trying to set the... I think they might be trying to set their fastest lap. I think this is what they try to do.
They've got to be in the top 10 to get a point. So.
Yeah, if you get inside the top 10 and set the fastest lap, you will get a point, Fat One. But meanwhile, Pete...
Yeah, it's a real shame for Swaggy as well, since he started on the front row.
Yeah, he is. But shamefully, F1 Amazing Hour done a recovery, but made contact with not one, but 2 cars that he has made contact on the first lap. And he has managed to start to catch up on Sir LJB for 4th place.
Yellow flag, sector 3.
Safety car! And Dubsy! Dubsy's out of the Grand Prix!
Dubsy is out of the...
What happened? Wait.
Contrast into the lead, but he didn't pit.
He's in the pits! He crashed at the pits!
He crashed at the pits.
Okay, this is the chance for both of the drivers. If they can just, like, come in the...
Pitting.
Where was it? Okay, some of the drivers are coming in. He's in the pits, and so does Spilly. They're coming in, but I think they might be going on the hards. If I'm not, then medium tyres will be the one.
The safety car just let contrast go by.
Yeah, I think he should need to come in, but Dre's coming in. Smart idea, Fat One. But the safety car was out.
The safety car just let contrast by.
Yeah. Okay, Dre's...
Sure unless he was just in front. But anyway, if Contrast got caught behind the safety car, then that's completely screwed him.
Yeah, that's going to screw his race. But...
I was saying, he should have pitted once that safety car came out.
Yeah, he should have, that one, but...
was going in the pit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's shameful for him. Okay, so meanwhile...
Contrast's in the lead at the moment, but he's going to pit this lap on the
Yeah, he is going to pit. But meanwhile, for the further ones without... for the ones now who has made a stop, so Pete will lead this race, followed by Sir LJB, then Plevs, then James, who also stays with.
Contrast is the only one that hasn't made a stop yet.
Yeah, he's the only driver who hasn't made a stop.
There you go.
I think the Ferrari decided to stay out, Fat One. I'm not sure, but. Wherever it was...
Yeah, shame for Dubsy. That's just completely screwed him.
That's going to screw his championship standings.
Perfect for Amazing Hour, though.
Yeah.
Because what tyres is he on?
He's on the softs.
On the medium.
He's on the medium, sorry. Whoops.
Medium
on the 20.
He is on.
Okay, Contrast is in the pits, finally. Now he's going on the medium tyre. Hot. I keep... getting the wrong tyres, Fat One.
Wait, what tyres did Contrast just put on?
He's on the hards right now.
Okay. I was say, I thought, because when you said medium, I thought he hasn't done the 2 tyre thing.
Nah. Okay, Pete is in the pits, then Sir LJB is following him too. So with that, I think Contrast is now leading.
Contrast is leading with Plebs in second.
Okay, so that's a smart idea for Contrast. He's going to go out there for a win. Oh, and and also F1 Amazing Hour has made it he's coming in. Why is that? Okay, I think he's got
Amazing Hour come in.
Front wing. Oh my God! Crashed. What happened to F1 Amazing Hour? Front wing change. How did that happen? Okay.
Completely screwed him.
But if he can just like win it with the recovery, that could have been a drive of the day for him. But honestly,
he was still on that. But
yeah, but
now he's down in last place. He's made 3 stops, the most pit stops out of any driver.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, you're right. He's just got his third stop.
Halfway through this race now.
Yeah,
exactly halfway through this race.
But some of the drivers who have got their 2 stops or 1 stop. So that's got to completely losing their tyre advantage. It depends how everyone else are good with the tyre wears at Azerbaijan.
So at the moment, iContrast is on the hard tyre, Plebs is on the hard tyre in second, third is Crichton with the medium tyre.
It's Pete.
He hasn't made a stop yet.
He has. Medium tyres.
Zero stops.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
What do you mean? Or he already done his second stop because tyre change.
Oh, now, okay, yeah, sorry, my bad. It
said
0 laps on the tyre, okay, my bad, sorry. James in the Renault is on the hard tyre. He's done 9 laps on that. So LJB has a fresh set of hard tyres on. So
safety car's coming in.
Medium. Safety car in this lap. We're going to have Contrast in the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. We're going to swap over to this camera now.
Oh, God, look how close that was.
Right next to each other. Is amazing how
5 seconds, 5 second time penalty for Spilly for causing a collision with Sir LJB, but I wonder the stewards will think of that.
Contrast is going.
He's going for it.
He's got a lead at the moment.
Where's the green flag?
8/10 of 1 second lead at the moment already coming into
Contrast.
That's a comfortable gap.
Now we've started the green flag. I think Pete was trying to go for the move, that one. And then we got the 2 racing points. Go side by side, that one down. Crossy got the move on his teammate.
Ooh.
And that was a good move there, that one.
Pete is in a sandwich right now of the 2 Renaults. He's going to try and make a move down the inside, coming into turn 2. Thinks better of it though. He's going to stay right behind Plebs for probably the rest of the lap.
F1 Amazing Hour passing Harry Tomato for 10th place already. That could be the recovery. I just said Harry Tomato, like Harry Potter.
Oh, he's got a good run, Pete. He's going to try and make a move into this corner.
Oh,
he doesn't. He backs out.
No, he thought about that.
You got to remember as well, Plebs on 7 lap old tyres as well.
Yeah, James is 10 laps hard tyres.
10 lap hard tyres as well, yeah. The Contrast is just breezing away right now.
That's a smart idea for Contrast. He could basically win this race. Yeah.
He can win this race.
He can. But let's see how they go. Front one. They contact, and the Renault's off and he's gone. James is completely done.
Swaggy spun.
Swaggy?
He made contact with Spilly.
Oh.
Swaggy is spun. He made contact with the racing point coming into that preliminary corner.
Preliminary corner. Harry Tomato passing
James is retired
Rumble.
From the race.
Yeah, I know. And actually the 2 Alfa Romeos passing the Toro Rosso, but also look out for the Red Bull driver of Andre. He will try to make a move on one of the Red Bulls. Rumbles out of the Grand Prix. He hit the pits. And
did he crash in the pits as well?
Yeah, he did. I just saw it. I just saw that happen. I think he might be. Yeah, I think it is. He just crashed.
There are 5 drivers that have retired from the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Yeah, that's a shameful thing because it could be the hashtag
Rumble,
well done Baku.
Stuart McKenzie and Chucky. Well done Baku.
Yeah, hashtag well done Baku for this one. A Contrast leading from Plebs, but I think Plebs is starting to catch up with Pete himself. That one.
There was a 1.5 second gap before.
Yeah, it is.
Slightly getting it under a second.
Yeah. Spilly and Sir LJ.
With Plebs as well.
Yeah. F1 Amazing Hours trying to make a move on Crossy, but he thought about that, but backed out and stayed behind the racing points. But This is win by enemies.
And double left turn, he gets a move done.
Was he? Oh, he has.
He did.
Nice move.
He's into P6 now.
Oh, well done.
Now he's going to chase the racing point of Spilly. He is in a sandwich right now, but Spilly is right behind Sir LJB. He might even get a move done this lap.
He could, but let's see if that one. But let's.
And DRS.
Yeah, but let's see.
DRS activated again?
No. Until he hit the lap 15, or the end of the lap 15, DRS will be enabled. And Spilly made the move stick. Slipstream with the ERS, no DRS,
will he
but
Daniel Ricciardo in? Oh, he thinks they get down there. He sticks the nose down there, but doesn't.
So LGB backs out that one. That's close for the top two.
Agreed.
And meanwhile, Pete.
Point of Spilly into fourth.
Yeah, he is. Oh, and now Sir LGB is trying to go for a move, trying to copy what he was doing, and he has.
He got the move done, back in the fourth for the McLaren. But as you can see,
back and forth for the racing point
and Pete are all verging on each other.
Set the one. Yellow flag. Ah, that's Andre.
It's Andre's fun.
I swear every time already, we're always going to think of like, oh, someone crashed that one. Swaggy past Crossy, yep.
Now he's going to catch up to Amazing Hour, because we know these two are best of friends.
Yeah, pretty much know that one. But I think F1 Amazing Hour starts to catch up to Spilly and Sir LJB. That recovery, I don't think you can go for that one. Alright.
Yeah, he thought about it.
Yeah.
It's better off keeping it to the straight.
Keep it straight. Use the DRS that one. He might. I think it might go for a 3 wide. You'll never know.
He doesn't have much ERS to use though.
Yeah, he hasn't much ERS, but I think Spilly, he has enough ERS, and so does Sir LJB. But this could be the moment for this one. I like to see the helicopter shot.
Amazing Hours getting past.
And then let's see what he was up to for that one. Oh, this is absolute. It could be go 3 wide. It could be 3 wide. Or no.
No,
he backed out. Sir LJB dive bombing. He goes for it, and he has. I'm not sure. Spilly. No. Yep. Spilly. Oh, they made contact. And no, he hasn't even hit the wall.
Yeah, no, Spilly nearly got put into the wall.
Yeah. Oh my god, what?
Is he took his front wing off. Oh, Sir JB had the crisscross onto Sir JB. Puts him in a fourth position. He's going to try and hang it around the outside. Sir JB makes
side wheel banging, side pod bump and something, that one. And that was one of the most intense races that we've seen for this one. But let's focus on the race leaders. Plev starts to
coming into the right hand corner. Does Amazing Hour. Amazing Hour gets past LJB.
But now Spilly has gone on the move, that one, but he has to back out because there's no room at the castle section.
There's a 3.5 second gap from Amazing Hour to Pete at the moment. So he's going to be doing some qualifying laps, trying to catch up to them. But those three are all just pretty much the same gap. They're all around 5-6 tenths.
They could, yeah.
Really ride there.
Swaggy past Spilly.
Late corner.
I think it might be a front wing damage. Yeah, it is a front wing damage for Spilly. But now Crossy's figure out what he's going to do to pass his teammate with a front wing damage. Or it could be that one. But let's focus on Pete. Or Pete making a move down the inside of Plevs. Will he make the move stick? And I think he has. Pete is now up into P2, but now he's got Contrast for one more overtake, and he will be officially the race lead. And Pete starts to weave. I don't know why he's weaving. Well, I think he was trying to go defending that one, but let's see how they go, that one. And I think about F1 Amazing Hour. He starts to catch up by 2.4 seconds.
He's got 8 laps to do it.
Yeah, he has
8 laps to catch up. He's done the most pit stops out of anyone in this Grand Prix.
Yeah, he is.
Will he be able to get on that top set this afternoon? Possibly even a podium.
Maybe it will be, but you never know. Pete starts to catch up to Contrast. Really and look how close they were. 0.2. 0.2 is a gap. And I think Pete will try to go for a move at the long straight.
Needs to get in that DRS.
Yeah, he is.
To get in that DRS.
He could be.
Yeah, he's 2 seconds at the moment. 1.8.
Yeah. Now 1.5. He starts to catch up because those hard tires. Plev's is the one who stays out. He's on 11 lap of hards, and now Pete.
On 11 lap hards, yeah.
Yeah. Now focus on Pete.
On like 5 or 6 laps.
We have a race. We have a change of the race lead. Pete goes slipstream, use ERS, use DRS, and he got the job done on Contrast.
Plebs is way back now. He's falling back.
Yeah, he's just
amazing as hands.
Yeah, he needs to focus on for some, but it's a 4-way scrap for the win.
4-way scrap for the win. Contrast is a really good run.
Oh, there's contact! There's contact! Swaggy's in the wall! Swaggy's is in the wall, and that put the Racing Point up into 5th place.
We're going to stay on board at the front here. As you can see, Plebs is caught right back up. Contrast is Pete Crichton runs wide, and now Amazing Out is right on there. He didn't catch him that lap. He's still 1.1 seconds. He needs to get that under a second by the DRS point to manage to get that DRS wing open down that main straight at the Azerbaijan circuit. He's caught right up now. That is a 9/10 gap, 8/10 gap. So now it's a 4-way battle for the lead of the Azerbaijan Grand Prix with 7 laps remaining.
Crossy is slowing down.
We have the Mercedes. We have the Mercedes of Pete Crichton first. Contrast in second in the Ferrari. The Renault of Plebs in third. F1 Amazing Out and the Williams, who went back to last position, has made the most pit stops out of anyone in this Grand Prix today in 4th. Spilly in 5th in the Racing Point, but he has damage, I think.
I think it might be.
Up to him in the Alfa Romeo, really close to the wall there as well. Sir LJB and the McLaren in 7th place, catching up to Swaggy. Harry Tomato in the other Alpha in 8th. Crossy F1 in 9th. He has damage, 100%.
He has.
He's just cruising at the back, just, you know.
Plevs, slipstream, ERS, DRS, goes to the outside, fastest lap for F1 Amazing Hour, and Plevs got the job done on Contrast.
Contrast has gone backwards. Oh, but here we are. We've got F1 Amazing Hour right behind Contrast and Plebs right now. So they're both going to have DRS, so Plebs might get freight trained here. As you can see, Plebs has a pretty decent gap though, so I don't think there's any need to defend. In contrast, Amazing Hour thinks about the move. Contrast gets really close to the rear wing.
Give us a bit of a nudge here, Fat One.
There was definitely a little bit of a, hey, I'm here, mate, nudge there. But Pete's just letting them fight. He's just pulling away right now. He is. He's got a little bit of ERS remaining, but there's 6 laps remaining. At the moment, this is not good for Amazing Hour or Contrast if they want to keep up their hopes of winning this race. But Plebs doesn't look like he has the tyres to keep up with Pete at the moment. So I think he's the reason that Contrast and Amazing Hour aren't catching at the moment.
Yeah.
And then we got Spilly 7 seconds behind Amazing Hour, pretty much by himself. Then Swaggy by himself as well. Actually, no, he's not. He's right with JB, and they're having a little battle for position 6 at the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. The Harry Tomato is just watching from a distance behind them, 1.3 seconds behind. And then Andre's just chilling in the back, and then Crossy has just made another pit stop for the soft tyre.
Yeah, he's trying to set the fastest lap of the race to get into the... trying to get a double point.
Yeah,
or like 1 point.
As you can see now, Contrast has, and Amazing Hour have the slipstream on Plebs. Contrast is catching him really quickly. Might dive down the inside. Is he going to dive down the inside? He does. Coming into turn 1, Plebs gives him the perfect amount of room. Gets really close to the wall. But Amazing Hour is just watching this right now. We're going to jump on board with him. We're going to watch these two go. Amazing Hour nearly makes contact with Plebs. He's going to try and get a slipstream coming down the back straight here. All Plebs defends. He's going to go to the outside, but he jukes him.
He jukes.
That's Amazing.
Jeez, a close one now, but
that lets Contrast get into position 2 in the
F1 Amazing Hour. They make contact. They make contact there, but they're still side by side.
Side by side. Plebs isn't giving him any room whatsoever.
What?
I'm not sure Amazing Hour is going to be really happy with that.
Yeah.
He might even try. Or Plebs is
Or it could be the block from Plebs because his tires starts to wear out for Plebs.
Yeah, Plebs is doing a really good job though. 14 lap old tires.
And he just stays out with a 1-stop.
But now Contrast is 2 seconds behind Pete at the moment, so he's got to try and close that gap down if he wants any chance
of winning this race. Yeah, it's just that.
Pete seems to be doing fast enough laps at the moment to keep up there. Mounts the code. The yellow flag.
Swaggy's out.
Swaggy is out.
And
of the Grand Prix.
Yeah. That's a shameful thing for Swaggy. But let's focus on F1 Amazing Hour and the Plebs. These guys are battling for 3rd place already, and I think F1 Amazing Hour has got a good run, but will he get into 3rd place with the DRS and the also ERS on the overtake?
He's gonna catch Contrast too.
He might. And F1 Amazing Hour got 3rd place from Plebs on the medium tires, but will he catch Contrast and Pete?
He's right on Contrast.
Yeah, he is.
I don't think he'll be able to catch Pete, to be honest, but I think Contrast is definitely a chance for him.
Well, if
he's getting a really quick game.
Oh,
he's not coming into turn 2. Locks the tires and gets the thing and not keep it up. But anyway, Contrast is trying to hang it around the outside. He thinks better of it. He's trying to get the crisscross, but just doesn't have the tire grip.
Nah.
At the moment, and Plebs is going to start pulling back now as he is on the old tires. Cross F1 sets the fastest lap of the Grand Prix of 41.
Sir LJB just passed Harry Tomato for 6th place. And that's a good move for, Harry Tomato. Anyway.
Oh, F1 Amazing Hour runs wide, but now Amazing Hour's just got to keep his head down. Just qualifying laps at the moment. Oh, he hits the wall.
I think there might be a tap.
And maybe a tap of the front wing that just got.
Yeah, there could be a tap. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not sure.
Anyway, it's a tap. It's a tap.
Catch Pete.
So I think his front wing's pretty much fine.
Yeah. He's got 2 seconds at the moment, 2.5 seconds at the moment from Amazing Hours to Pete.
Yeah.
He's got to try and get that down. But Pete's doing a really good job at the moment, keeping.
Yeah, but you had to watch out to Contrast because he's got a good run, but he's also got
the smartest thing to do is with Contrast is just keep with Amazing Hour, potentially try and keep with Pete.
Okay, here we go.
And then let
Contrast is trying to go for a move, but I don't. He's just staying in the slipstream, but he runs completely wide and thinks of it.
Yeah, I think that's smart from Contrast, just to stay behind him.
Yeah.
Essentially catch up to Pete and let Plebs fall back because he is on older tires. Yeah. If he can get Plebs out of the DRS and pull away a little bit, I reckon that will be better for Contrast, because then he can fight. There is 3 laps remaining in the Grand Prix. We have.
There's actually 4 laps remaining.
There is 4 laps. I'm sorry. Pete Crichton in the Mercedes, leading by 2 seconds with a fast-charging F1 Amazing Hour, who started the race from a pole position.
Oh.
Who was that?
Andre. Just stop at turn 2. I don't know why. Is that a front wing damage? I think it is. No, he isn't.
Amazing. Pete Crichton started P3 in this Grand Prix. Is now in the best seat in their house at the moment. But F1 Amazing Hour went from 1st to last and into 2nd in this Grand Prix. So if he can get this win, that'd be a miracle for him.
And I'm going to have to vote for him as a driver of the day if he wins this.
Honestly, I think at the moment, F1 Amazing Hour is my driver of the day.
I was going to say Contrast because he moved up 10 spots without even retire.
Yeah, true. That safety car went perfectly into his hands as well.
Yeah, that's true.
Perfectly into his hands.
But also props to F1 Amazing Hour. Made the most stops, and also Crossy did the exact same thing with F1 Amazing Hour with the stop.
Amazing Hour is catching Pete very good. He caught him by 5/10 at that.
That is close. How did he do that?
The Contrast is just falling back now. So is Plebs. Plebs is still in the DRS of Contrast. I think that's the only reason he's keeping up there at the moment.
Yeah, I think it is that one.
This is going to be.
This is going to be a dramatic last lap.
What are the points between Amazing Hour and Pete? Because Dubs is going to go back because he's had a deal.
Yeah. Because with that retire, Dubsy is going to fall back. Because you got Contrast and also you got whoever that was already.
Contrast in 4th?
Contrast is in 5th place in the championship standings. But you also got, I think it's Spilly in 4th, I think? I'm not sure, I may have to check that one more time.
Should jump Spilly. If it's close, then he should jump Spilly into 3rd, because Dubsy will go back.
Yeah.
But there's 3 laps remaining.
No, Swaggy's 4th place. Spilly's at...
Amazing Hour's got it below a second.
Oh, here we go.
He'll be close if he gets the DRS out, but he is right on the back of P. Crichton right now. Contrast has just fallen way back. He's still got Plebs keeping with him as 1.1. He's out of DRS.
He's pulling away. He's pulling away.
Yeah, Contrast doesn't seem to be keeping up with them at the moment. He's just going to settle for 3rd place, I think. But
yeah, but also what?
He's got the DRS as well, but he has no ERS left in the system either.
Yeah, but also what about the tyre wears for the mediums? They're both on the medium tyres. Well, how long would they last? Because remember,
they're both on the exact same amount of laps, though. They're both on the exact same amount of laps. They're both on 12 laps.
Or F1 Amazing Hour tried to go for the overtake, but he stayed in the slipstream until the last lap.
This is Mercedes power versus Mercedes power. Coming on to the
penultimate.
This penultimate lap of this Grand Prix. Amazing Hour is gone from 1st position to last position with an incident with, who was it again? It was Swaggy.
Yeah, Swaggy, and I think it's James.
He was over 20-30 seconds down from the leader, and he is now fighting for the lead of this Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Yeah.
And now he's going to try and just keep with him, coming through this final sector and hopefully get a DRS toe coming on the front straight, but then he's also going to defend Pete if he does make the pass. Pete runs wide there as well, and you can see Amazing
but I saw F1 Amazing Hour's point of view. He just cut the corner just a little bit because he doesn't want to go wide. That one
caught back up to Contrast.
Yeah, he is.
Caught up to Contrast.
But let's focus on the race leader. We're about to start the final lap any moment now. But I think
Amazing Hour's a fair bit. I think he's too far back.
He's too far back, but how long?
He'll try to make it turn 2.
He will try Fat One, but 3. It could be Fat One, but that reminds me of Bottas.
He could have backed off to try and time it better. He could have backed off to time it better for turn 3.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah. But, with the real-life Baku City Circuit, Stroll and Bottas on the last lap.
Yeah.
Bottas just, stole Stroll's 2nd place.
He's not catching him. He's really not catching him. Down that straight, didn't even...
He couldn't go for the move. What? Maybe he's going for the final sector for the move. But you never know Fat One.
Overtake and DRS slipstream, and Pete was still keeping in front of him. So.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, but anyway, we're on the last lap of the Grand Prix right now. It is a battle for the 1st position of Mercedes versus Williams. F1 Amazing Hour is going to try and get the win. He could even get it on the last straight.
He could, but
he gets very close.
So close.
Pete Crichton is struggling on these tyres. He must have them overheating. But as you can see, Amazing Hour's just so much quicker at the moment. He's got the run coming down the straight. He's backing off.
He backed off. Come on, just go for a move.
He can't. He's got to wait for the last straight.
He's going. Oh my God.
Look at that Contrast and Plebs. They've kind of backed off at the moment. But anyway, we're going to be on board with F1 Amazing Hour and Pete Crichton coming on the final straight now. F1 Amazing Hour is right behind.
He's got to go run.
Pete Crichton.
Oh my God.
He's got the run. He's going to be close enough to get the run.
He's going to go for it.
Amazing Hour got it. He's going to get it. He's got it.
Shows of real life Baku. To the outside! Squeeze! Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be photo finish! F1 got it! He got it!
F1 Amazing Hour wins the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for Pete Crichton. Holy crap! He did not just win that race. F1 Amazing Hour did not just win that race.
He did.
Pete spun off.
No, that was a clean one. Holy smokes, what a last lap. But unfortunately for Pete, he still finished in the 2nd place, but I don't know what happens for that one now, but it will go to the stewards. But I'm not sure. But
no, amazing hours.
But the unofficial results could be there for that one. But if the stewards thinks that F1 Amazing Hour get the penalty, he might lose the race lead.
I think he did everything right. He was just driving straight and watched it. And then
yeah, he was trying to overtake.
Was driving into him.
Yeah, he was trying to overtake Pete that one, but in the meantime, F1 Amazing Hour from first to disaster to last place for now winning the Azerbaijan Grand Prix for the 4th consecutive wins. And yeah, driver of the day. We'll have to go to F1 Amazing Hour. I mean,
100%.
Oh my god.
Massive recovery drive.
Yeah, I was going to say the recovery race for him. I thought he was like, okay, he may going to be finishing in 2nd place, but 1st place, oh my word.
Wow.
So the results are now, F1 Amazing Hour wins by a half of 100 seconds already on himself. Of half of the hundreds of a second, that one, between himself and Pete Krypton, that one. Dennis I Contrast made it onto the podium, 13th to 3rd place, and that's impressive for a Contrast. That is Plebs in 4th place, that is Spilly in 5th place, a exact same position that he was that one now. Then Sir LJB in 6th place, Harry Tomato in 7th, Crossy, who got the fastest lap already on the last time that one now, grabs 8th place but also the fastest lap for the points, and Andre rounds up 9th place, and the rest of it from 10th to 15th have all retired from the section that one.
What a race. Holy crap. It was actually a nice race.
It is a nice race.
What, Amazing Hour crashing on the very first lap with, who was it? Oh, I can't remember.
Swaggy.
Swaggy just making a dive bomb move that was never going to work.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that was an insane race.
Yeah.
Thank you guys heaps for watching as well. This was the AOR PS4 F1 League.
Yep.
Thank you guys for watching. If you are new, please subscribe to Banana Josh and Expert15.
On Twitch.
I'm
not on Twitch, I'm on YouTube.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Next week will be streamed. I'm not sure if me or you will be commentating on it.
I won't be there next week and the next following week.
Okay, yeah, well I might commentate with Dynamite, I'll see.
Yeah.
Thank you guys heaps for watching. If you are new around here, please do follow. The championship standings will most likely, it will be Amazing Hour in 1st, Pete Crichton in 2nd as well.
Yep.
It will still be that. Dubsy will probably go back due to that DNF that he had. They'll probably push Contrast up the grid.
Yeah, I think he might be moved up to 3rd, I think, or 4th. I'm not because it's because like the 2 drivers have retired, like 3rd and 4th. They have retired from the session, and out they go.
Yeah.
All right. So that is it for that one now.
Watching.
And if you want, what about like if you what about if you want to sign up? Don't forget that.
If you would like to sign up, go to www.apexonlineracing.com. Then it will tell you the complete procedure from there. Very easy to sign up on there as well. There are multiple leagues, assist leagues. This is the no assist league, the F1 league. So there is a league for everyone pretty much, any skill as well.
Yep.
But thank you guys heaps for watching. We will see you guys next time.